Hi everybody. Thank you all for joining me this afternoon, this beautiful Friday. I think you can all hear me. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, all right. Well, if you can't hear me, please let me know and I will try my best to fix that. So we launched a very special sale today, which is our May Madness sale. So May is, National Photography Month, and so May is National Photography Month. So to kind of celebrate that, we have a bunch of substrates on sale, like some glass and some metal and some plaques, and we're going to do a couple of those today. And we also have a great coupon for $25 off your order of $200 or more. So make sure you go to our May Madness page and check out all the great deals that we have. And also, you get free art when you place an order over $200, and I'm actually going to give that art away today. So this is the art packs that you're going to get, and let me see if I can go back to it. So these 5, so I've got 5 different art packs that I'm going to be giving away today, and I'm going to give 2 away on Facebook, and I'm going to give 2 away on YouTube automatically. But if you guys can share this video and we can get some more viewers, I'll give away additional art packs. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be, like I said, we're going to be doing, like kind of how to up your game, up your photography game. And that's by using patterns and colors and things like that. So I'm only going to press 2 products, but that's because I'm actually going to show you in Corel how I design the products. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I know not all of you are CorelDRAW users. One day I will learn Photoshop. Actually, better yet, one day I'm going to get Jeff Suno on here and he's going to show us Photoshop and we can all learn together. No, I did not cut my hair. I wish. My gosh. Ugh. So, guys, 2 winners on YouTube, 2 winners on Facebook. Share this video, let's get some viewership up. I'll give away even more art packs, but in order to win the art pack, you have to comment and you have to watch until the end, because I pick from the comments, and at the end of the broadcast, when I say your name, you have to email me, and if you don't email me, then I don't know who to give it to. So please comment and let me so comment and share my video, and we'll get some viewers up. Oh, Alice, I don't think you need CorelDRAW, sweetheart. I think you're fine just the way you are. All right. So with that being said, let's talk about some things that we have going on right now. David just did a webinar with Craig Mertens, so I hope you guys watched that. We actually he had to get off the webinar so he could let me do this. I told you guys that I was going to make Doug do some webinars, and May the 6th, Doug is going to be doing a live broadcast, so he'll be here, and he's doing, his webinar is called Investing in an Oki Toner Printer, and he's going to discuss comparisons of direct-to-garment printing, as well as what qualifies or disqualifies you as a white toner printer candidate. So, guys, check that out. Doug is full of information, good and bad. Just kidding, and that's going to be great. So that is May the 6th at 3 p.m. Also, May the 12th, we have another webinar with Jimmy Lamb, and that's talking about the new Go Expressions, which is available through Sawgrass. So check that out. That's May the 12th at 3 p.m. also. Oh, and big announcement. You guys are the very first ones to know. So, you know, we do a really big open house every year, and we have a lot of people that come to Condé, and we have a lot of events and a lot of demonstrations, and we have a lot of vendors, and we have a lot of speakers. Well, we can't do that this year, so we are working on a virtual open house. So we're still going to have a lot of great deals, and we're going to have a lot of education. We're going to do, some of it's going to be live. We're going to have live Q&A, and so basically it's going to be like open house, but it's going to be online, and it's going to be hopefully a lot of fun. So, and I think tentatively we have that scheduled for July the 11th, but when we get more information, I will definitely let you guys know about that. I'm really excited. And one more thing before I start. So I put these on the website this morning, or they went up this morning, and I've had about 80 million questions about them already. So yes, we are getting face masks, and yes, I have one. This is our PFM 44, and this is the one that I've been wearing, and I really like it. It fits my face well, all that good stuff. It sublimates great. It is 3 layers, so it's poly, 100% poly on the outer layers, 100% cotton on the inner layer. And I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me go to my zoom camera. So I actually just adjusted mine. I just took these like rubber bands and just, because my face is like teeny tiny, and so I just kind of made it adjustable. So yeah, so we're taking pre-orders for these now. These should be in hopefully next week, but it may be the week after. But we do have this size and then also a larger size. So super cool. I know you guys are waiting on that. I know. And I really like them. These are probably the best ones that I've seen so far. I've been testing a lot of them, and these are pretty good. I like it. I wear it a lot, and it's, you know, I don't feel silly going out with it on. So, okay. All right, guys. So we're going to do, like I said, it's our May Madness sale. We've got like 20 different items that are below last column pricing. So check that out. And we're going to do a couple of different things. So we're going to do this is one of the products that's on flash sale. This is the U1005. This is the 6x8 MDF plaque. I thought this would be cute. We're going to do a little cute design on that. And then also this is the U5857. So this is a hardboard panel that comes with the easel already on it. And yeah, Don, that's the small. So I have some questions about the face mask. Yes, that is the small. We will have more sizes, but this was all that we were able to get in right now. And trust me, I have like a really small face. So this doesn't fit everybody because, yeah, there's no pocket in the mask. I looked at the pocket ones. You know, I looked at the pocket ones where you could put the filter in, and you know, to me, unless you had a filter that was created specifically for the mask size, then it just kind of, you know, from what I understand, the 2 polyester layers and the 1 cotton layer, you know, you get about, I don't know, I don't want to talk percentages, but it's, you know, it's effective for what you're doing. So, all right. And the item number on those, the small ones are PFM44 and the larger ones are PFM45. And Kristen, you just go on the website and you place an order. We're taking pre-orders right now. Hopefully they'll be in soon. We're doing everything we can to get them in. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the easels. So I really like these because it's, you know, a completed product. It just stands up on its own. But in order to do these, there's like an extra little step that we have to do. And so we're going to do that. But first, yeah, let's go ahead and design it first. So I'm going to bring you guys over to Corel. And so this is my CorelDRAW screen. I'm going to start a new document. And I have mine set up to give me an 11 by 17 screen, so or 11 by 17 paper. You can just set that up in your presets. So, and then I am going to import the template for which one do we? Let's do the let's do the easeled one first. So I'm going to do a Control-I, which is import, and I'm going to import first my template. So it's U5857. Yeah, that's the one we're going to do. And so that drops the template in. And then for the pattern that I'm using, I'm actually using the Aztec Modern pattern, which is one of the patterns that, that you guys can win. So that's this one right here. All right, so I've got my pattern, and this is exactly how it comes over from Condé Design, and this is my template, and you can see right here I have my layers open. I always have my layers open so I can see what I'm doing. And now I want to put a photo in here. So I'm going to go Control-I again to import, and I'm going to import my photo. This is the one I want to use. So, okay. Now this is obviously huge, so let's shrink it down a little bit. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to use the pattern for the background, and then I'm going to do the photo as a frame in the center. So I need to stop saying I'm gonna. So I am going to select my design, hold down Shift, select my template, hit C to center and E to align. And now everything is centered. But I want to be able to see my template above my pattern. So I'm just going to take my template here and just drag it above. So now I can see, move that out of the way. So now I can see kind of what I'm working with. So I want to make this a little smaller, so I'm going to hold down Shift, grab my node, and move it, and that just moves everything at the same time. I believe that's called constrained. It's a fun word. And now I'm going to trim off the edges. So to trim off the edges, I'm just going to click on my template, hold down Shift, click on my pattern, and then I'm going to intersect it. You guys know I like my intersect. And then I'm going to click on this and delete it, just like that. Okay. So, but I am nowhere near done yet. What I want to do is I want to create a little frame on the inside. So the way that I do that is I'm going to take my template and I'm going to duplicate it by hitting Control-D. Whoops. How about we'll just go Control-C to copy and Control-V to paste it. I'm going to hold down Shift again and constrain as I move it. So everything's going to move kind of in the same. So now I have this white area here that I can fill with a photo. And I can make this bigger if I wanted to or smaller. So I'm going to place my picture in. Let's see. Kind of center her up a little bit better. Fit her in that little area. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click on my template area, hold down Shift, click on my photo, and intersect the two, and then delete. Now, that looks really cute, but I have a thing. Yeah, Eddie, I just, you know, Eddie asked why not use Power Clip, so I just honestly, I don't like Power Clip, and it's a personal thing. I'm sure Roger Wambach from Corel would just yell at me forever, but I don't like Power Clip. I feel like I have more capabilities when I intersect, and I also learned by intersecting, so it just, That's just how it goes. That's just what I do. Keep in mind, I have been using CorelDRAW since version 3, so I'm also old school. Okay, but I want to match the colors of my pattern to the colors of my cute little photo here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this eyedropper, and I'm going to find some good colors. Like I think this pink color is kind of cute. And so what I can do now is I can go over here to my Aztec, and I can change all of this red to this pink color. And I like that. I think that looks good. And then I can do the same thing. Like I can change the black to maybe this blue color. I like that. And also this blue color. Now, I think I'm going to change the white also to more of a cream. So, oh, hey babe. Hey Chad, my husband's watching. So I'm going to go back here to my eyedropper. I'm going to pick on one of these little cream colors. And now that adds that down there. So that means that's a photo or a color that I can use. It's in my palette. I'm going to click on this curve and I'm going to change it all. Yeah. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Let's make sure I changed everything. Okay. So I like that. But what do we talk about? We talk about putting dates, putting words, making it look, making it special, making them want this over and over and over again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. So I just drew a box around my photo, and I'm just going to kind of move it up a little bit. Now if I hit shift and move up, it's only going to move on one axis, either the up and down axis or the side to side axis. So I don't have free range. If I let go of shift, I have free range, but if I hold down shift, it's going to either move it up or down in a straight line. So now what I want to do, I have to remember how I did this pattern. Now what I want to do is I want to add some text under here. It is graduation time, so let's add some class of 2020. So I'm going to go use my text tool, CLASS of, and then 2020. Now, what I want to do here is I want to install a font. And let's see if I can go like, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to dafont.com. And I'm going to type in, we're going to look for various script fonts, and I'm going to type in class of 2020. And I want it to show me probably 200 fonts, and then we're going to say submit. And I'm going to see which one do I like. And also I'm going to look here, free for personal use or free. Let's see, what do we got? The one that I use, to see if I can find it. Yeah, I know. I make it look easy. Keep in mind, I have been using this program for over 20 years. So, and when I started this program, when I started using this program, there was no YouTube to look up, different questions. So I had to figure it out all by myself. So a lot of the things that I do are probably not things that they teach. In Corel classes, and that's just because I learned it the way that I had to do my job. And so, what was the name of this font? Now I can't find this font. I had a special font in mind and everything, and now it's just not working. Maybe it was, oh well. Doesn't matter. All right. So anyways, use the font. It's great. But we're just going to use a cute little script if I have one. I'm sure I do. Well, Oh, one thing I do want to show you guys though. So, and I know I've talked about this before, but that's wordmark.it. So this is fantastic. I can type in class of 2020, hit enter, and it's going to show me every single font on my computer with those words. So gone are the days of me looking through all of my fonts one at a time. I can see them all. Now, I'm using Google Chrome for this, and you do have to add an extension, and I don't have that set up right now, so it's actually not showing all of my fonts, but you guys get what I'm saying. This is a crazy, crazy thing. This is a beautiful, time-saving website. Okay, let's go back. All right, so we're just gonna just find something kind of cute. I hate scrolling through fonts. It's the bane of my existence. And then I always feel like as I'm going, I'll be like, well, you know, I'm not going to be that picky. Well, but I don't like that one, or that one, or that one either. Well, I guess I am going to be picky. All right, we're just going to do this. Okay, so I've got class of 2020. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this apart. So I'm going to hit Control K, and what that does is that gives me both layers independently. I'm going to draw a box. I'm going to hit C. That's going to center it. I'm going to hold down Shift as I move it up, so that's moving that straight up, and then I'm going to make this a little bigger. So just like that. I did a graphic the other day, and somebody asked me how I did the fonts, how I made the fonts look so good. And so I am going to show you guys that right now. So basically, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give all of this a really big outline, and I'm going to use that black, or that kind of that darker color that we used, and I'm going to go here, I'm going to double click on this second, this second little box. So also guys, when you left click on something, that fills it, and then when you right click on it, that gives it the outline. So if you didn't know that, right click outline, left click fill. So now I want to change the parameters of my outline, so I'm going to double click on my box, and I'm going to give this probably like a 10-point outline, and I want it to go behind the fill, and I want my edges to be rounded. So I'm going to say OK. All right, so I've got that. We're going to center that. OK. Now, I mean, I know that looks kind of weird, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it. So I'm going to hit Control C and Control V. And now I'm going to change it to that cute pink color, but with a white outline. And then I'm going to make my white outline, instead of it being 10 points, I'm going to make it 6 points. So you see what happened there? And now I can mess around with this a little bit. So I think, you know, instead of 6 points, maybe 4 points will look a little better. I think that looks pretty good. You know, I can make this one a little bit wider, so let's go 12. So it's just really just playing around and figuring out kind of what you can do. So, yeah. I know, Scoop. You know, I hate pink too, but David Gross has always told me never let your personal opinions get in the way of making money, and so there you go. Don't let your personal opinions get in the way of making money. Maria asked, what panel do I have open? So Maria, this is my object panel, and to get that open, you're just going to go to Windows and then Dockers and Objects, and I always have my Objects panel open. I always have my text panel open, and then I usually have my contour panel open, but that's really just so I can do offsets. I don't know if that would be applicable for you guys. So there we go. So we're going to print it, and yes. So once we print that, it's going to come out looking like this. Now this is a little bit different than what we actually did because, you know, it's always slightly different. But let's go ahead and press it. So I told you guys it's a little bit different because of this easel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an old mouse pad and I'm going to make myself like a little jig. And it's really easy to do. So basically I'm just going to take my easel and I'm just going to kind of like give myself a rough little, you know what, let me like actually show you guys what I'm doing here. So, all right, so I've got my easel. I'm just going to make like a little rough outline of kind of about where it lies. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect at all. I mean, you see that's absolutely not perfect. And then I am going to take my scissors, and normally I have my really nice titanium scissors, but I'm just happy that I even have tape and Pro Spray and scissors and sound today, so, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And yeah, and I mean, that's it. And so now, when I put this in the heat press, this is going to sit flush just like that. And you can use this mouse pad over and over again for all of your 5x7 pieces. So really cool. All right, so now all I have to do is remove my peel coat. And guys, I think last week I was like talking about how great my fingernails were. And then we did a fire pit and I got too aggressive with the hammer and I broke all my nails, so I no longer have my quarantine nails. They're gone. But I definitely have my quarantine hair, so. Okay, so we're going to, I'm just going to use tape and just tape this down. And I'm going to put a piece of protective paper down in my heat press, right there. So I'm going to put a piece of protective paper down. I'm going to put my mouse pad down, and then I'm going to put my easel in my jig. Make sure everything's nice and, you know, you don't want it moving around. So everything's nice and flat. I'm going to cover that with another piece of protective paper, and then I'm going to press this for 1 minute and 30 seconds with a medium pressure. All right. Okay, so we'll let that cook, and then we will do this piece. All right. So I also did, I do have Corel set up to do the other design that we're going to do today, so I guess we can do that too, if you guys don't mind. Well, Cheryl, you know, sometimes we just have aversions to things for no reason. I don't know. I will not wear pink. I actually own a pink shirt, and I love it, but I hate it also. So my favorite color is black. So, you know, whatever. I guess for being an artist, you know, I should love color. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of Freudian thing for that. So Barb, that product is U5857. That's the 5x7 panel with the easel. And guys, it's on sale right now below last column pricing. Okay, moment of truth. And because I taped it, I can look and make sure it looks good on this side, make sure it looks good on this side, and then pull it up. And just like that, cute. Isn't that nice? So, you know, this is a really cute product. I mean, this is a $25, $30 product, definitely. I mean, it's hardboard, it's nice heavy duty, you know, it's freestanding. This is, you know, a photo, not just a photo, this is a photo with an added design element. You know, I always say, you know, put some backgrounds out, you know, give your customers like 10 different background options that they can choose from. You know, let them know you can customize it to match the colors of their photo. And what you're doing is you're adding value to your product. And you're also offering something that they can't get at Walmart, they can't get at these big box stores. They have to get it from you because you are the artist. Okie dokie. So let's go back here to Corel. And we're going to do our second piece, which is excuse me. Our second piece is U1005. This is our 6x8 MDF plaque. So I'm going to open a new page. I'm just going to hit Control N. I'm going to import my template, which is this one right here. So just Control I. And then I have a pattern in mind, which is our second pattern, which is our arrows pattern. So we're going to do that. And I'm just going to go ahead and center and send it to the back. So shift page down will send something to the back, and shift page up will send it to the top. Becky asked if it didn't look good, could you fire it longer while it's still taped? Yes, Becky. So if I would have peeked at that and noticed that there was some white splotching, I could have repressed it for another 15 or 20 seconds with either more time or more pressure, and it would have fixed it. You know, that's the benefit of the tape, is that you are not, it's not going to move once you open that heat press. So, all right, so I hit, Control Z undoes, by the way, my favorite, absolute favorite control in the world. If I'm clicked on my image and I hit shift and page down, it sends it below whatever I want it to go below. So I'm really big on shortcut keys. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna click this, hold down shift, click the design, we're gonna intersect it, and then we're just gonna delete that excess. Now for the photo, we're gonna use this cutie right here. And I really like this picture, and what I want to do is I want to match these arrows to this photo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to use this eyedropper, and I'm going to add some colors to my palette. So I really like this green. I think if we made the arrows green, or actually, no, let's make the back of it green. I think that would be cute. And then I like this pink in her jacket. So let's make the arrows that pink in her jacket. I think that looks pretty cute. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing that we did on the, yeah, I could make it smaller. Or I could, you know, I could like duplicate it. It is a repeating pattern. So I could, you know, put a lot of arrows on there, or, you know. So I'm going to do the same thing like I did for the last one. I'm going to take my template and I'm going to Control C to copy, Control V to paste, and then I'm just going to make a smaller one. And then I'm going to take my little picture here, and I'm just going to kind of fit her in it how I like. And then hold down my template, hold down shift, click on my photo, intersect it, and delete. And look at that. I think on this one, what I would do is I would give, you guys can see this little black outline. I think I would actually give it a pink outline. So I just right-clicked on that pink color, and then I'm going to go down here and maybe give it like a 4-point. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And then there you go. And once again, you can add a name, or you can add a year, or you can just print it. So yeah, super cute. All right, so here we go, and let's press it. So this is, like I said, this is the Plaque. This has a cherry finish, so it's kind of a brownish color, as opposed, we also have ones that are black, but yeah, I know. I know a lot of people are saying intersect versus power clip. It's really that I learned how to intersect before I learned how to power clip, and I feel like when I power clip things inside, I don't have the control that I do if I just intersect it, because if I intersect it, I make it like its own object. But if I power clip it, then I kind of force everything into one layer. And to me, I like to be able to move things around in the layer. But like I said, it is completely up to you. If you power clip and that's your jam, don't stop, because I intersect. I've been doing this a long time, and I probably do most things wrong. I've just figured out how to make them work for me, which is pretty much what this is all about. Okay, guys. David talks about his wall of shame all the time. This is one of those products that you can put on the wall of shame because it only has 2 keyholes. So make sure that your keyhole is either on the top or on the bottom or on the side. All right, guys, I'm giving away 2 art packs, but you know what I don't see? Is I don't see a lot of extra people watching, so share this video. We're almost done. We're almost done. Whew. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna line it up. These are a little difficult to line up because they do have this edge, but okay. Okay, so everything's lined up. So now I can't really tape this because of all of this area in between. Go to this camera. So I can't really tape it because of all of this area, and then it's just going to kind of, I don't know, it's just not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I am going to wrap it and tape it to the back like this. So I'm going to do that on that side, and then also do it on this side. Okay, so got it ready. We're going to press this for 1 minute and 20 seconds, 400 degrees, medium pressure. So I'm going to remove my jig, for lack of a better term. I'm going to put this on there. So image face down, product face up. Cover it with a piece of protective paper and press it. Okay, see how that works? We'll see how it works. All right. Yeah, Tony said, why not pro spray it? You can pro spray it, but you know, if I don't have to use pro spray, I don't, and I didn't have to, so I just taped it, no worries. And Dee asked for tricks on lining it up. Basically, I just look and I check all 4 corners and I make sure that it's lined up, and yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Teresa. Yes, that is the cherry plaque. That is correct. So, all right, guys. Got a couple seconds left on this. This turned out really cute. I like that. I think it's adorable. So go check out our, no pre-press. You know, for the longest time we said to pre-press our MDF and our hardboard, but I don't really feel like we need to do that anymore. So, you know, I don't think you, or well, you don't have to pre-press. So, And somebody asked, are you pressing it the same amount of time as the other? And it's actually, it calls for 10 seconds less, but I did not change my heat press. So yeah, I am pressing it for the same amount of time. Look how adorable. Let me find my camera. Look how cute. That turned out really, really good. Look at the colors in that. Isn't that great? Love it. So, ooh, that's hot. Yep. So we've got two really cute products today. And remember, guys, both of these are on flash sale below last column pricing. Go to dietrans.com/May_madness, or you can just go to our front page and click on that really crazy banner and it'll take you there. These turned out really great. So, all right. And so you know that coupon code for $25 off of your next order of $200 or more is CPN-May Madness. CPN-May Madness. So, all right. All right, guys. So I've got, you know, I ask you guys every single week to leave me a product review, and I randomly pick someone and I give them $25 in Conde credits. Just for telling me how you feel about your product that you're doing. And so this week I am giving that $25 to Larry Lauer. He reviewed our DK3110, which is our mug press. And he said, well, actually, he was really, really sweet. He said, this company has given me more support and knowledge towards sublimation products than any other company. Their videos are to die for. The products are always great and never a complaint one from them. So thank you, Larry. I appreciate that. You will be receiving an email for $25 off your next order. Patricia asked if there's a code for the artwork. No, Patricia, you just need to email your rep and they'll send you a link for the download. And Tracy, you know what? I don't know about the summit yet. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I think it's still on, but I don't know. And I saw you give me a mad emoji on Friday, and we're going to have to talk about that because that hurts my little baby feelings. I'm just kidding, sweetheart. All right. What else? Oh, in addition to leaving me a review, I also ask you guys to show me what you're doing and to enter it in our client gallery. And every single week I pick a winner and I give them $25 in Conde credit. And then we also have a quarterly contest where you can win $400, $100, or $400, $200, or $100, and that is showing me your best sublimation ideas for charity. So there, you still have a lot of time to enter that. But in the interim, you can enter and you have a chance to win $25 in Conde cash. And this week's winner is Darla Carper. Darla did this really cute, this is our large cuff bracelet, U4637. I love our cuff bracelets. They're very, very cute. I have a lot of questions about the summit. So yeah, Cheryl says that the summit is still on, and I'm sure that we will have some type of code once we get a little closer to the date. So I will definitely let you guys know about that. All right, so let's talk about this art stuff. So, Cheryl, you know, I don't think I have the 2020 version yet. I need to call Roger about it. If you want to hold hold off on that. Just call your sales rep, and I can get you a better answer. Well, no. So Keisha, the virtual open house, that's our open house here. That's not the Sublimation Summit in Atlanta. So we are doing a virtual open house here in Mobile, but the Sublimation Summit will probably still be in Atlanta. All right, guys, the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm going to give away a lot of art packs because I'm in a really giving mood. It's Friday. It's a beautiful day outside, and I might go get my hair cut in a couple of weeks, and I'm super excited. So if you hear your name, please email me, swood@conde.com. If you do not email me, I don't know who to send the art packs to, and I just keep them all for myself. This little care emoji that is now Facebook has is a funny thing. Hey, Lanisha. All right, guys, if you hear your name, email me. Here we go. Ronald Forenbach, Tracy Went, Jay Perry, Shelly Crisong, D. Higger, Jesse Gibson, and Tracy Anderson. So we're going to try that again. Ronald Forenbach, Tracy Went, Jay Perry, Shelly Crisong, D. Higger, Jesse Gibson, and Tracy Anderson. If you have heard your name, please email me, swood@conde.com, and I will send you your art packs. We're going to do that one again. Ronald Forenbach, Tracy Went, Jay Perry, Shelly Crisong, D. Higger, Jesse Gibson, and Tracy Anderson. Oh, yeah, Lanisha, you did hear yours. Go on and email me, girl, swood@conde.com, because you were supposed to email me a couple weeks ago and you didn't, so I still owe you something. All right, guys, thanks for joining in. We'll see you next weekend, or we'll see you next Friday. Don't forget, Doug's webinar is coming up. Super excited about that. Have a great weekend. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Bye.